All right. I just I acknowledge that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was it. It turned into a 38 comment
That's
page.
Well, because they go nuts, and because Todd doesn't have the ability, and a lot of guys don't have the ability to take their thoughts and put it into one post. Yes. They write a quick paragraph, enter. Write another paragraph, enter. It's always bing bang boop. No, man.
Oh, I did delete my comment on that.
I don't blame you.
By the way, and what he did, and I think I know why he does this. I do the same because I think I do the same thing. If I get tired of something and I keep getting notifications, I go back. I do undo notifications or turn off notifications, and then I delete my comment and get the hell out of there. I never want to be there again.
I thought about deleting just the whole thing altogether.
I will admit this. I am 0 for 4 on trying to get Erwin in trouble with Facebook.
By the way, 1 for 1, 0 for 4.
Batting 1,000.
Yeah, was that you with the photo? It didn't even have any nudity on it. I think you were just trying to try.
I think you said gay or fuck, or I think it was something like that. And I just reported it.
It was.
So if he reports you, do you get any notification, any warning from them?
I'm advised that it was reported.
Oh, okay.
And
so you get 4 notifications.
I don't.
From Facebook, I mean.
I'm not told who reported
it,
but come on.
Yeah.
But then again, with our group, you never know.
It's true.
It could be It could be Jeff. It could be John. It could be Jay Bernetti. It could be Zia. It could be Todd Scotty. Recently, Jeff Fonseca, he complained about getting reported, and then said something derogatory about a person, and then I reported that. I reported the derogatory statement that he made about getting reported.
Wow, nice, genius.
Yeah, I'm hoping that what I really would love is he got the report from Facebook, the notice from Facebook indicating that he was reported, and automatically assumed it was the guy. Right, and automatically assumes it was the guy who originally reported him and not me, the third party.
Got re-reported on a report.
Yeah. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see. I know there's a way on Facebook that you can see activity or something. I'm trying to see how many times John is tried to see me here.
Go to Jonathan's page and go to the upper right hand corner. See friendship.
Oh yeah.
And that you only see interaction between you two.
Frenemy-ship.
But see, we got the personality that we could take the zings. For Jen's birthday, the thing Mike posted, which freaking killed everybody.
Birthday.
Jen's birthday, he posted a photo of me with the surprise face.
Oh yeah.
Which, it just turned into this huge thing. I think you even zinged me on that one a few times.
Yeah, I got a couple likes on that. So you click on what?
See friendship?
See friendship.
Hold on, let me right there.
You gotta touch it. Remember, it's a touch screen,
You gotta touch it. I thought it was upper right. Alright, see friendship.
Can I say something that might hurt somebody's feelings?
Anytime.
Do it.
We're going to the diner yesterday. It's me, Z, and Joker. And somehow that post comes up about the picture I posted for you. Jen's birthday. Joker goes, yeah, and that was funny, man. I think even Chef got a good zinger in there. And he said, your zinger. I forget exactly how it worded.
Yeah, the black guy thing.
Oh, the black guy thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Zia goes, yeah, I got him good. Zia goes, yeah, I got him pretty good too.
Oh, he tried to fucking ride my coattail. That's fucking lame. Oh man, he tried to ride the coattails.
I thought it was funny.
Did he? I don't remember him saying anything.
It's funny, but I mean, come on.
It's funny.
Yeah, it is funny because he sees someone else getting the compliment and he tries to hop on the compliment gravy train.
Yeah, I got him too.
Oh man, apparently there's not you know what? I've been thinking that John was a lot quieter here, but he's not I mean, I thought he was a lot more active, but he's
not active that much,
He's not that active. According to See Friendship, he's not that active here. I mean, with me, where he's zinging me, I guess. I don't know, or is this posts? It's weird because I think this is just when he posts on my wall.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I thought it was both vice versa.
Yeah, but it's not.
Oh, hold on. This is what Zia wrote for that thing. Looks like the face he has when you tell him he has 2 sons. And Herman comes back and goes, I thought that was his face when he discovered that Jen could have possibly dated a black guy before John.
It's like, what? How do you say it? What Erwin say? What Erwin say?
Erwin said, I thought that was his face when he discovered Jen could have possibly dated a black guy before John.
Like you fed off Zia's cum, like Zia's setting you up.
Right.
Like Zia throws a lame ball out there and you just knock it out of the home run.
Right. Right. I wouldn't have.
That's what it felt like.
And his was edited, Zia.
Oh.
You know it says edited?
Poor guy.
How do anyone know how to do that thing where like
you get him next time, Zia?
You write the word, but then you could like cross it out, like you could have like a little black line go across the word.
I've seen that before.
You've seen it before, right?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Because I made a comment on our
probably copy and paste.
I made a comment on our fraternity
Page.
group. Are you in that?
Failed.
Oh, that's fun.
Fun. Are you really?
Muttley posted something saying about the guy Marlon.
Oh, I quickly deleted those comments. Oh man, I did not want to hear that at all.
He posted something about Marlon, and I wrote something like, "Oh, I figures it's a black guy, like about trying to scam you and rob you." So Coney writes something saying like, you know, like shut the fuck up. So I go back and edit it.
Why?
I edited it and I put in quotation marks. Figures it's an urban man. Because I wanted to like cross it out like that, but I didn't know how to do that. And then, because I thought it'd be great, but cross out black man and then put urban instead of a new word.
If you can't do exactly what you want to do, don't do it.
Well, I think it still worked out great.
I don't know.
You see the edited, so you know something got edited, and then you put in quotation marks, urban.
Did it get any likes?
Oh, it got likes.
The second comment got likes?
No, it was the same comment. I edited it. I went back and edited it.
All right.
Some people get offended.
Wait a minute. This is a real concern that you had?
Concerned about what? Offending?
Offending?
Oh, I care less about who I offend. I'm pretty sure I made that known.
Right, which is obvious, but like but you edited it.
I didn't want to come off as racist.
Since when?
Because I'm possibly one of the furthest things from it.
See, once you said, I tell you, what, I don't even edit that shit. Figures is a black guy. That's the fucking great joke, man. Of course, it'd be a black guy, and then just drop the mic and walk away. You know, but it was funny. But yeah, I bailed, and I saw something that Muttley put up about that guy Marlon Smith, and it was two posts, and I saw two posts in a row. I was like, oh, okay, delete. Don't ever want to see this again.
Have you put like on people's comments like so you don't follow their comments anymore? Have you done that to people?
Block the person?
Not block the person, but you're able to like. There's an option that says I don't want to see this guy's post anymore.
On your newsfeed, yeah, I've done that a couple times.
You have, like
yeah.
who?
So I'm still friends with you, but whatever you do doesn't pop up after your profile.
Yeah, I don't care what you do.
It's guys I don't know that Todd Scotty knows. Bunch of them.
This is the one you almost got in a fight with or something. Did something happen like a while back? You got a big argument, and you just like you said one comment, and you're like, "I'm out, I bail" or something, or well, maybe that was a Chris Ho one. You got in a fight with that guy with the story you were saying. So I remember following that one because it got pretty intense, and it was somebody we had no clue who he was.
I don't know about Jeter.
I don't know if it's about Jeter.
There's so many. I don't remember. so many guys I blocked.
I think it was that Muslim, the Muslim Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Which just doesn't sound right.
Going back, home run.
Game tied.
No, it's 2-run home run.
Oh, this inning is still going on?
So that's the game?
Top of the 10th.
Well, probably for all intents and purposes, they just took an 8-5 lead.
How's that the top of the 10th?
Because they playing in Baltimore.
The home gets less licks.
Yeah.
Oh, this inning's still not over?
That's what I'm saying.
Welcome to this conversation, yeah.
Well, I thought Baltimore was up 6-5.
Nah.
No. Baltimore's number was next to Baltimore.
I tell you, there is one good photo here though. that I'm noticing from New Year's at John's place.
Okay.
That's I took a photo with Jeff Fonseca here, and John's looking just super creepy in the background.
That's what he does.
And I mentioned that, like, Abel, like, you can see Abel over Jeff Fonseca's face, but over my shoulder, about 5 to 10 feet behind me, John's got this really creepy face here, which is just great, man. I love doing faces like that, just like weird looking passerby in the
I have
background.
a whole library of John's faces. It's I can pull them out anytime I want. I.e., Jen's birthday.
What are your guys' opinion on this whole Adrian Peterson?
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that.
Fucked up my team. Number one draft pick.
Yeah, a lot of teams, man.
Yeah. Including the Minnesota Vikings.
And then you couldn't even get Asiata. Somebody else took him, right?
No, I got him.
Okay.
Picked him up as soon as it happened. I finally dropped him from my team a couple days ago.
And then he smoked, and now he's smoking weeds, but he's going to get arrested for that. He hit more than one of his kid, and he's really excessive. Stuck leaves in the kid's mouth. He kept beating the kid with the stick because the kid wasn't crying. There's a text confirming that the first incident, that he got another kid.
Oh, with the car seat, right?
With the car seat. Text messages confirm that he gave the kid a Kraken in the car seat. For what, we don't know. He needs to go away for a little while. He needs psychological help. As a parent who has an active son, who knows how to push buttons and gets on my last nerve, there are many times where I want to just destroy him.
You walk away.
You got to walk away, or you got to find something to take away.
You break his toy. That's what I do.
Got to break his toy, do something. You got to find something to. You got to take away something, or find something that they love and destroy it. But you can't get excessive like that, because ultimately you're supposed to be the one that protects him, and that's why he needs to go away. Like, pick up a book. Like, there's tips out there that you can use. And
but what happens now? Do you go away like a year? Do you, like, what do you do? Because, like, look at this whole A-Rod thing. A-Rod's gone a year now. He's coming back. No big fuss about it.
Yeah, because he did his time. Season.
Is that what you do? Sit out this whole year and then come back with Ray Rice?
Well, the thing with that is, like, A-Rod just got a punishment. It did his time.
A-Rod's hated.
Adrian Peterson's going to be a long legal court battle now.
Yeah, real fucking long, right?
Once he just pleads guilty and gets probation or something.
And what's great about this whole AP thing is, as time goes by, we're going to find out more and more and more how much of a scumbag lowlife he is.
Yeah.
Like, how many kids out of wedlock he has. Not his shit going on at the charity. He's smoking weed. Orgies.
Remember, like, last year his kid died?
Yeah. Didn't even know it was his kid.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault that we know of, but, like, people give him a hard time for that, for playing the next day.
Now, does this go back to, what was it, episode 1 that we had together?
Yeah.
By Adrian Peterson.
Episode 1 about intellect and the urban community.
Well, this has nothing to do with intellect.
I mean, think it has to do with intellect.
There's plenty of intellectual motherfuckers who've had multiple kids and have been terrible parents.
Yeah, but he's not the smartest tool in the bunch.
There's plenty of smart parents who you can...
Stop doing that. It bounces off your microphone.
Yeah, we can hear it. I mean, there's plenty of smart people who are awful parents.
Yeah, but let me go smoke pot right before I'm going in for a drug test.
Yeah, no one's denying that he's got bad judgment.
Yeah.
If you want to make the statement that only black people have bad judgment...
Is it racist if he says that?
I mean, it'd be racist if he said only black people.
I didn't say black people. I said urban.
I mean, there's plenty. See, now you're being silly.
There's a difference.
What is it?
Urban's a mentality and like a culture.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that you follow on World Star Hip Hop?
Black is what you guys seem to call as a race.
That we guys?
I never say it. I don't see a person as color. I just see it as their...
All right.
One of the most uncomfortable things I've witnessed, though, was NFL Today, the pregame show, when this whole thing happened with Ray Rice and AP. Boomer Esiason did a passionate, like, you never hit your kid no matter what. I would never hit your kid. It really hit the home of. And then they came back from a commercial, and they threw it, for some reason, to Jim Rome and Charles Barkley. And Jerome asked him, "What do you think about?" And he goes, "Well, I have to disagree with Boomer because I was raised in the South, and where I got my butt whooped, and I got hit with the belt, I got hit with spoons, and it's different from where you're from. It's a cultural thing. I'm in the South, he's from the South, so yeah, I admit that he took it a little overboard, but getting whooped in the South, especially as a black kid, is the norm down there." And it was just very uncomfortable, this whole rant he went on. And Jim Rome's like, "So what you're saying?"
Right. Was he saying it was okay?
It was okay to hit your kid but don't. Then I think he noticed what he was saying, and then he made the note of, "Well, I do agree that he went a little too far in this case, because there was only one case we found out back then."
Yeah, it's like what I said, but everything's just going to come out.
Everything's coming out, so it's very uncomfortable to watch him just go on this tirade.
I mean, Barkley can say that it does happen, but for Barkley's, I mean, if he's going to try and come off and make it sound like it's acceptable, I think is incorrect.
I don't know why Charles Barkley was there on an NFL show.
On an NFL show?
Now,
because he's got opinions.
That's true.
Now, if you're his baby mama or wife or something, wouldn't you keep all these other incidents hush-hush? Because now, he's out of work. You ain't getting that check.
Right.
What happens if he don't get signed now?
Right.
You all of a sudden, you living a life because your man's making $15 million a year. What happens after that?
There's a lack of humanity across the board here. Once she discovered the kid was had leaves stuffed down their mouth.
That's gross.
Once discovers the kid got hit in the head in the car seat.
He's from the jungle.
Then it's time to stop sending the kid to Daddy Peterson. Yeah. And this just drives me crazy. Like, guys like Barkley are saying, "Well, that's what it was done to me. That's what was done to me. So it's okay for it to be done to a further generation." Adrian Peterson basically had that same attitude as well when the story initially broke.
It's running like a hazing.
Well, back in my day, I had slaves,
and we had this, in the fraternity. We always that was a constant battle. This is how it was done back then. We're going to continue doing it. But if you look at Charles Barkley and Adrian Peterson, okay, they were whooped, they were beaten. They are not model citizens. They are not nice men. They are not. I mean, in fact, I could easily make the case, and I will make the case, there are reasons why you should not beat children. I mean, Adrian Peterson is a fool who can't realize his own mistakes. Charles Barkley is an addict. I mean, the guy's got, obviously, believe me, as a person who has eating issues, Charles Barkley clearly has eating issues. He's got gambling issues. The guy likes, he's anger issues. He spit on a girl. He threw a guy through a plate glass window.
Oof. Ouch.
I mean, he didn't spit on a girl on purpose. He was aiming for someone else.
Sounds like Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Right. But the bottom line is, we've seen cases of these guys that whole, it was done to me, and look at me, I turned out fine. No, you didn't. You turned into a big asshole, and people need to start calling these guys out on that. Like, Adrian Peterson and Charles Barkley is not the standard. You're supposed to protect your children.
When you look at Adrian Peterson without all the football gear and the helmet on,
here it comes.
It looks like there's something wrong with him.
Okay.
Something wrong with him?
Like his physical traits. It looks like there's something mentally wrong. He does
have a weird shaped head.
The stares he gives and like the glances and everything, it just looks like he's not all there, as you were saying.
I don't think he is all there. I mean, you okay.
But now if he's smart, you go this route. Adrian, if you're listening, this is what you do. You start blaming it on the concussions, that you're taking the blows, and you're not aware of what you're doing.
It's a good defense.
Very good.
Why not? Now you could sue the NFL for not taking care of you, sue all your medical trainers and this and that for not seeing this, and blame it all on them.
Yeah. Very good defense.
Very good. Impressive.
Hit me up, Adrian. I'll let you know what's up.
What do you think about this whole Ray Rice thing? Being banned for life. Is that a little excessive?
Well, I love how reactionary the life time suspension was, because he got the 2 games, and then Goodell tried to cover his ass and say, all right, anybody else who gets caught beaten with a domestic abuse, they're going to get 6 games. So Rice admitted to everything he did. He said he hit her, admitted to knocking her out, went through the legal system, did everything. Then the video comes out, and now all of a sudden, two games or 6 games.
Yeah, it should be 6 games.
It should be 6 based on the rules that they said. It should be 6 games. It should not be a lifetime suspension because the NFL fucked up and Roger Goodell's a money grubbing asshole.
Wait, it is lifetime? I thought it wasn't. I
No.
thought it was
He's
just,
currently suspended for life.
Yeah, he's going through arbitration too.
I thought he got dropped from his
Or
team.
suspended for the year. The team can drop him, but I think he's suspended for a year. Like he can't
He's banned indefinitely for life.
indefinitely. Thank you. He
Oh,
can't
he
get
is.
picked up by another team. Oh, and he can't go to Canada and make money either.
Yeah, no Canada.
Really? I thought he just got dropped. I thought he was suing for the fact that he got dropped.
No.
There's no excuse to hit a woman, in my opinion. But the punch, he punched her in the face. She didn't go down and get knocked out. He punched her in the face, and she smacked her head on the fucking
Right.
railing.
Well, she smacked her head on the railing. Let's make something clear. She smacked her head against the railing for a reason.
No, she got punched. But
Right.
did the punch knock her out, or was it fucking the way her head snapped back?
It wasn't a one punch knockout.
No, it wasn't. Because it definitely.
It was a combination of factors.
That thing wasn't there. She'd have been a little woozy. Like, what the fuck did you do that? Little woozy. She would have been knocked
Right.
out cold.
I tell you what, the video shows me that in fact she was it looked like she was defending herself because it looked like he was bullying her. He didn't have to follow her into the elevator. He followed her, and it looked like in the
That's
hallway.
your girl, though. You gotta follow her.
It was very weird. It looked like in the hallway, she
hit him.
She hit him, but I could not tell if it was us. It did not look like a swing to me. It looked like a playful tap.
It looked like she was giving him a hard time.
It looked like a playful to me.
I saw it. It looked like she hit him. She swung, but it
down.
wasn't.
in the lobby outside of the
Yeah,
elevator.
she turned around and hit him,
I
but
tell
it
you-
wasn't like what he did to her.
I tell
Bottom
you,
10,
this
2
is-
outs, man on first and second.
This is where interpretation really comes in play here, because to me it did not look like a swing.
Well, because that was a different camera view. Now, when you got into the elevator, you saw the whole thing.
What I saw in the elevator was they were talking. He spit in her face, and then she
Onto
went
his
after.
feet.
And then she went after him. She did what any one of us would do if someone spit in your face. Like, dude, if you spit in my face, I'm not gonna be too thrilled. It's on. It's probably gonna be. We might have to fight.
Oh, especially if you have Ebola virus.
Right. She to me in the fucking elevator, it looked like she was defending herself. He was being a bully. He spit in her face, and she showed some chutzpah. She showed some fucking balls. A lot more balls than I would fucking show if an NFL running back spit in my face. If an NFL running back spit in my face, I'd wipe it off. I'm like, you motherfucker, I'm calling the police, and we got it on tape. But she had courage. I don't know from what, or she was stupid.
She's probably drunk too.
Yeah, you get drunk, but
Yeah.
She got spit on, and she reacted to it, and and he was fucked up for that. He spit on her, and then he hits her when she gets mad. What'd you think was gonna happen? Obviously, they got some kind of crazy relationship.
Yeah.
Because she stuck around.
she wanted the money.
She wanted the money, but then it's weird because the abuser has a way of making himself central to the victim's life. Like, even when the people don't have that kind of money, the victim sticks around lots of times. In fact, there was a Twitter feed called "Why I Left."
Oh yeah.
A bunch of women. I mean, this happens to a
Oh,
lot of
it's,
chicks. A lot of chicks don't look because it's Jedi mind tricks, man.
You got to beat them down so they don't know any better.
Jedi mind tricks, and it takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of strength for a person who's been victimized probably their entire life to say, "I'm not going to do this anymore, and I'm leaving." And she's not that strong, So obviously, she needs help. It'd probably be best for her if she left. She
What's
needs
that? You go to another hood rat and back to the hood?
No, get your own life together, man.
She don't have a life.
Well, time to start over. Take out some loans or something.
All of a sudden, you're with a guy who's making millions of dollars. You don't
Right.
care that you see your
No.
life set up. I ain't gonna finish school. I ain't gonna do this.
Which is exactly what happened. She didn't finish school. She didn't get a job.
She was smart. Most of the time they get knocked up, so at least they got him on the hook for 18 years.
She saw the gravy train and she wanted to take a ride for it.
Yeah, that's why she came out. Honestly, that's the only reason why I think she came out saying it was her fault and he shouldn't be blamed.
Which is really sad.
Which I'm sure his team, his lawyers or whatever, was the plan.
Well, she's got financial
This guy's
incentives.
gonna blow it.
You can tell, right?
Yeah, I saw it a while ago.
This guy from Kansas City. Baltimore's got 2 on with 2 outs on a 2-2 count. Bottom of the 10th inning with Nelson Cruz up to play, who's a slugger. I don't know who the closer is. The windup and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit! Nelson Cruz. 1 run will score.
Nah, but he's going.
1 run. 8-6. Baltimore is not going away easily, ladies and gentlemen. They've got a lot of firepower. But Adrian Peterson, I mean, I think the Peterson's case is worse because it's fucking kids, man.
Of course.
And I don't know, there have been times where I've talked about it on the show myself where I lost patience with Jack and I hit him. And I didn't like the face that I got afterwards. Because it wasn't a face of sadness based on pain or tears. The face that I got was like a look of shock at being betrayed.
Huh.
Like this is coming from you. Like a look of
Eat too, you Brutus.
You know, like those are the kind of looks that I got, and I don't like to do that anymore. I don't.
My man.
It's not something I want to do. You know, and the thing is, a lot of these kids are frustrated. You know, boys are frustrating, and it's very easy to lose your temper because a lot of them, a lot of these kids, especially my son, he likes to push your buttons.
Yeah, they're little wise asses.
Constantly pushing and wanting to see you charge. I had to actually. There was a stretch a couple months back where I actually had to lay on top of this motherfucker and mount him. Like, I had like full mount, like UFC. I had to mount him and pin his shoulders to the floor.
Did you do a legal chokehold like the NYPD officers?
No legal chokehold.
Okay, good.
I had to mount him until he admitted who was in charge. You know, and then he was good for like 2 or 3 days. He was good, and now he's back to his old fucking tricks. I think I got to get him in position again, man. But parenting ain't easy. I don't got all the answers, and Adrian Peterson certainly doesn't. And yeah, seek help, asshole. Instead of fucking saying this is the way it was done to me, so it's okay. That's all I got to say about that. We got anything else? Because I feel like crap, man.
Nothing. I'm good.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm good.
All right, so we'll see you next time on the Slim Cheffrey Experience, y'all.
Hopefully sooner rather than later.
Yeah, maybe next week.
See you next year.
with guests. Harrow Downhill by Tom York.